Ooh, second road win this season. First time in a while, the Raptors get a win on the road. Second road win of the season. 4 wins in the last 5. The Raptors have been playing some good basketball lately, and we'll talk a little bit more about it in tonight's post-game show. Yeah, 4 wins in 5, and all of a sudden, people wondering, is this team too good to really actually tank? I mean, we're getting close to that trade deadline. Is this team too good for it? Why are they too good for it all of a sudden? Where is all of this good basketball coming from? Well, I think I have some of the answers today we'll go through over the course of this one. Make sure you guys like if you do enjoy. Make sure you subscribe as well for more Raptors content like this. And I think the biggest difference right now is that... Ignore that. I think the biggest difference right now is that the bench isn't just an absolute graveyard for this team. Like, we're getting real quality production out of the bench. Kelly Olynyk left the game early, but got 11 points here, 5 assists, really good again. Last game, he was a plus 39. Boucher, despite the minus 11, had 17 points. Rough start to the fourth quarter for the Raptors. There's a reason for that, plus minus there. Bruce Brown, probably his best game of the season. He went 8 of 12 with 18 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, like actually getting high-quality production in a couple games in a row now off of the bench, which is really taking the load off of the starters, who still performed well. Like, David Mitchell played great defense. Trae Young had a big fourth quarter where he had 18 points on 7 of 19 shooting, but he was quiet for the first 3 quarters. He had 3 points at halftime. Part of that is him just not playing well. Part of that is David Mitchell's defense, which is still elite. Just wish he had some more offense to go with it. Still, though, 7 assists for Mitchell. Nice to see. Barnes led the way with 25 points on 8 of 17 shooting, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and you can tell how much he wanted to be out there, man. He's so much more engaged defensively when he's playing more so as a power forward, like rather than the perimeter. He's just so much more effective, and we saw when the Raptors were only up by 1, Trae Young missed a 3. The Hawks got the rebound. Hunter went to the rim, and Barnes made a humongous play. I'm not sure if he actually got... He has 0 blocks, so he didn't get credited with the block. But regardless if he blocked or not, he is the reason that DeAndre Hunter layup for the Hawks to take the lead with 5 seconds left did not go in. Big-time help defense. He's just so much more engaged on that end of the floor and led by example today. RJ Barrett kind of struggled first half. He had 5 turnovers in the end. Dyson Daniels picking pockets everywhere like he has been all year. But solid nonetheless. 6 of 9 with 15 points, 6 rebounds. And Grady Dick, 11 first quarter points. Nice hot start to the game. Ends up only finishing with 15, but you felt the effect of him in the game for sure. Solid defensive performance by the Raptors, I'd say. Like, they looked engaged, and they kept the Hawks at bay. A bit of a weird one to only win by 3. When you go 58% from the field and 43% from 3. And the other team goes 48% from the field and 35% from 3. But the Hawks hit a few more threes, hit a few more free throws to go with it. That's, I guess, part of it. But a bit strange to see those numbers there. Raptors should have been a lot more comfortable, but turnovers kind of made it uncomfortable. They led by 17 in the second quarter. And by the end of the second quarter, at halftime, it was pretty close, and Atlanta ended up winning that quarter 34-30, largely down to the sloppy play of the Raptors turnover-wise. If it wasn't for that second quarter, like, it was a really good performance by the Raptors. They just committed way too many turnovers late in the first half, and the Hawks were taking full advantage, full advantage of those turnovers. So thankfully, the Raptors efficient enough in this one where, even despite the turnovers, they still managed to win, which great to see. They make up for a little bit. Hawks win the possession battle big time. I mean, looking at it here, Raptors 20 turnovers to 15 by the Hawks, and the Hawks had 3 extra offensive rebounds. So it was all about the production here and having so many different players get to that 10-point threshold there. Raptors get 7 players in double digits. Just really good to see. Hawks were second night of a back-to-back. Raptors go pretty deep with their bench as well. Probably helped also on top of the way the Raptors played. And, yeah, it's been up right now for Toronto. We'll refresh here so it showcases it fully. But 2 road wins all year, including tonight, and 4 good wins in the last 5. schedule now is getting it just gets easier. I mean, you get the Hawks again. You just beat them. You get them again on Saturday. Then you have New Orleans Monday at home, away at Washington, who are the worst team in the NBA, and then home for Chicago, a winnable game. So, yeah, as we get closer to the trade deadline, you have to wonder about like where this team could be when we get to February 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games until the trade deadline. Raptors realistically should win 2 of the next 4 at least, and then maybe 1 of the 3 after that they could sneak out. I mean, if they win 3 of the next 7, the thing is they're still 15 and 35, so it's still quite behind the pace. So front office looking to make some moves. Will step in at some point, but regardless here, great stuff by the Raptors to grab these wins. And for the people that think that they're already tanking on purpose, man, you see the players are there. Not even RJ Barrett said in a press conference that they want to win every game. You see the emotion when they come out there and grab a win. And you saw the emotion again with guys like Scottie Barnes, who will probably actually, does Barnes get the win the day chain, or does it go to it might go to Bruce Brown the chain today for how he played? And very nice to see Bruce Brown and Kelly Olynyk all of a sudden stepping up. Maybe just need to find their legs this season. I don't know what it is, but hey, whether it's helping the Raptors to be successful on the court or helping them with their trade value, it's only good news for the Raptors. So yeah, we'll just have to see how far this team can continue to go as we move forward with the season. But yeah, good night tonight for the Raptors. Offensively, felt good, cohesive. I think defensively is where that word is even better. Very cohesive by the Raptors defensively for most of this game. Trusted each other, not too much overhelping. There were some scenarios where overhelping kind of put them in more difficult situations, but overall, it was pretty good there. Barnes, like I said, way more engaged when he's in those spots defensively down low. On offense, so many players contributing. Good stuff by the Raptors. And, yeah, we can go into the weekend a little bit happy. One more day to go before that weekend, before we get to Saturday. Unfortunately, no content for that Saturday game. I am preoccupied with some important plans, so won't be available for that one. But we are available for many of the Raptors games and a big chunk of the Raptors games. So make sure if you do enjoy what you see from the content here that you are subscribed to the channel. We do content like this, like I said, for most Raptors games, even though I will be missing that Saturday game. And I will be missing the Chicago game, which is on the Friday, because I'm at the game, going to the game. Maybe I'll see you there. Drop a like if you did enjoy as well. It really helps support the channel. It really helps boost us up in the YouTube algorithm. And I will hopefully see you guys at the next one, wherever that may be, whether that's videos on the main channel, post-game shows on the Reactions channel, or streams on the main channel as well. Thanks again, everybody.